Going over to the business blunder of the day, you have Toyota recalling the Sequoia Hybrid SUV. Unfortunately, as the giant, most nearly bulletproof brand has more and more recalls, though thankfully this one is not detrimental. The engine is not grenading itself. So, granted, I'm not sure if they say specifically it's safe to drive, but it could be worse. It's not the drivetrain. It's not the heart of the vehicle. So there's a silver lining to the situation. Now, this comes to us thanks to Kinsey Crowley, who's a writer at USA Today, in which he says, quote, Toyota recalls 43,000 Sequoia hybrids for risk of a towing hitch covers. See, they got good old pop-ups, which, again, I can't think of a bigger waste of money in terms of the effective rates of pop-ups, but I partially digress. Where's the picture? Terrible USA Today. They have a picture of the iconic Sequoia. A little disappointment. Ironically, they have a picture of BMW, because it's another article they're writing about. But in that case, I'll kill the picture-in-picture, so you have more pixels on the screen to look at my beautiful suit. I'm jesting, of course. But in all reality, they say, quote, Toyota has issued a recall for vehicles because of a risk of a tow hitch cover detaching. They say the Toyota Motor Engineering and Manufacturing recalled 2023 and 2024 Sequoia hybrid vehicles that have a tow hitch cover on the rear bumper, according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. It's always funny because it's in government speak, because it's the administration, because they really spell it out. And it's almost a joke, so I'll have to go ahead and read it. They say, quote, the tow hitch cover may come loose from the bumper and detach from the vehicle. It therefore may become a road hazard and increase the risk of a crash, which, yes, vehicles literally falling apart and maybe hitting other vehicles, striking other vehicles, I can certainly see that it would actually, perhaps cause a crash. And they say, quote, this is one of many recent recalls from Toyota. They say, quote, in order to see if your specific vehicle is being issued by this recall, they can say, quote, owners can check USDA's recall database and they search for your specific VIN number, which, or you can just call Toyota. Granted, these days, it used to be back in my day, you had to be charged per text or per minute of phone call. You have to salvage and scrounge those together. But nowadays, got pretty much unlimited talk and text these days. But if you want to call Toyota to check your specific VIN, the recall reference is 24T as in topping, B as in boy, 10. And then there's two recall numbers. So again, the first one is 24T as in topping, B as in, let's say BMW, and 10. Then is 24T as in topping, A as in ammo, and that's 24TA10. Now, or you can call Toyota if you want to actually, hear some nice old music perhaps, although really they should actually, instead of having that, it should be like exhaust notes of their performance vehicles. I'm sure it's not, but if you want to call Toyota, you can reach out to them at 1-800-331-4331. Again, that's Toyota customer service at 1-800-331-4331. And if you're not a gearhead, or if you don't have a lot of experience, checking your car VIN, just go up to the windshield, take your smartphone, get a picture of that, and then you can, read off that number of the comfort inside your home. And they say, of course, quote, dealers will replace the tow hitch cover and modify the rear bumper free of charge. Granted, that's pretty much every recall, since again, it's never going to cost a consumer or anything, but again, it's not good news because it's going to cost the dealer. The dealerships are always paid for recalls. That's what the manufacturer pays them for. It's called, warranty work. The reason most mechanics hate warranty work is because the rate at which they are paid is significantly less than the standard work that they do on a vehicle when they're upselling a customer on a standard service, or they're fixing something that's out of warranty. So it's very much discounted. So the dealerships aren't too happy about this. The customers are irate because, again, they bought a Toyota. They're supposed to be bulletproof, or darn near bulletproof in terms of reliability. And depending on how long this type of fix takes to your vehicle, you might be in the dealer waiting for maybe an hour with, let's be honest, usually rudimentary subpar coffee. At least usually it's free, but you're waiting around waiting for the vehicle. If it takes longer than that, maybe you have to worry about getting inside a stranger's car using something like Uber or Lyft or hitchhiking. Or maybe you get lucky and they have a loaner for you. Either way, it's very inconvenient for the end user. It doesn't leave a good experience in their mind of what Toyota stands for, which, again, they need to work extra hard at that these days because they have more and more warranty issues and recall issues. I gotta say, Toyota having yet another recall that affects the perception of your brand, and granted, it's not a drivetrain issue, so silver lining, but still, gotta say that recall Toyota is certainly the business blunder of the day. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Again, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so if you can click that button, I really appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment is a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.